Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today we have a full show, so I invite you to stay until the very end. However, before I start, I have to pass the disclaimer, since I've been on the phone with the Security Exchange Commission, and according to them, the content is very sensitive since I'm going to reveal the truth, all right? You are going to see prices of shares zooming 43% in one single day. And I'm going to explain everything here, all right? Including some very sensitive content. So I'm going to notice that this includes very explicit language, and do not continue, the truth lies ahead. We are going to deal with this subject, stocks mighty cheap, Bernanke's revelation, and then you have a link to our disclaimer, businessinsider.com/Ben Bernanke stock market valuation, blah, blah, all right? And this is the main title. A new bull market is born every single day. Share price is surging 43% on news. I'm going to prove it, how we deal with this, all right? So we are going to start with this article on Business Insider. It is a website in the US, and the title is Ben Bernanke thinks stocks might be cheap. Might is not. Here it lies the first issue. This title, it is misleading. This is just for legal issues. Might. There's no might. Hold on a second. I have a direct line to Bernanke. Ben, look, I have here, the article on Business Insider. It says that you think that stocks might be cheap. Is that correct? Is might or mighty cheap? Mighty, right. Thank you, Ben. We talked later. Fucking I knew, man. Mighty is not might. Is mighty cheap? Is very cheap. They are usually cheap, all right? So I invite you to go through the article. I didn't have time to read the article, quite frankly. It does not matter. What matters is that the title, it is misleading. Is mighty, is not might be cheap. But we are going to look at, well, before I start, I have to, to reveal some important news, all right? And the news that I have is that I got divorced. I got divorced 2 weeks ago. I told my wife that I could not hold it anymore. Well, you know that I'm being married with Yellen. I love Yellen, I used to love her. But the fact is that Yellen started to make some comments, about stocks, valuations, that they were stretched, using terms that they were not proper for those professionals in the market. I mean, and they could not continue with this relationship, all right? And in fact, you remember that I dedicated a full video to Yellen when I mentioned, that Bill Ackman, short Bill Ackman, and talking about Herbalife. Bill Ackman is on drugs, Herbalife drugs. He's losing $500 million. I believe that is today in Memorial Hospital. He's a regular visitor, but that is not of my concern anymore. I wish him a very long recovery. Very long recovery. So what we are going to deal today, and after making this announcement with regards to Yellen, is that Yellen, you are not aware, but I'm going to tell you here some details, all right, of our relationship. Yellen, she was used to go, she loves hamburgers, all right. She is a fanatic of Shake Shacks, all right. Every single day, she wanted me to go to Shake Shack. I was tired of going to Shake Shack, but she wanted me to eat fucking hamburgers every single day. It could not be, man. I could not fucking eat more burgers. Every fucking single day, burgers. Every day, burger. Fuck. I could not more burgers. I fucking ate burgers. I cannot see one fucking burger anymore before me. All right, so what happened is that Yellen loves burgers. So we acquired, very important. If you visit regularly the blog, you are aware that we had a very important core position in Shake Shack, shake the shorts. You remember Shake Shack, shake the shorts, and shake, shake, shake the longs, Voltaire. All right. So it happens that one day, after Yellen started to make these comments about the stock market, we had to make a decision, all right? And since everyone expects me to make decisions, I have to make decisions, all right? And so I invited Yellen. In fact, we went out again to Shake Shack. We were having a dinner, fucking two hamburgers, fucking Coke. And, I was calling Louis here, and I was, calling and say, fucking Louis, sell the fucking shares, because she didn't know, I didn't know that I was going to get divorced, right? I was calling, sell the fucking shares. This was a couple of weeks ago, all right? So I'm going to prove all this. If you stay until the end, I'm going to prove all this, all right? You just have to stay with me, all right? This is very important. Well, it happens that on that same day, I didn't have courage to say to Yellen, look, our relationship terminated, and but I said, look, Yellen, you cannot, say these things. I mean, you are not Mark Twain. This does not work. I mean, you have to be careful what you say, because people are going to dislike this. I mean, the truth is not what they expect to listen to. Well, Yellen is a very nice lady, and anyway, she didn't want to continue, and so what happened? In the end, I had to tell her, all right? After I closed my fucking position in Shake Shack, I had to tell her, Yellen, I'm sorry. Our relationship terminated. Oh fuck! What the fuck did happen? She entered in depression. She does not fucking visit the Shake Shack anymore. What the fuck happened? I mean, now you are going to see here, Shake Shack plunged. I mean, kind of $20 per share. In just this was 2 weeks ago. You have here on the screen. You see, $20. 2 weeks ago, Shake Shack, she's not visiting Shake Shack anymore. Right? But, I got suspicious about this, so I told Louis, fucking sell the shares. All right. So, anyway, my friends, I warned you. I recorded live everything. So, if you are a regular visitor to the blog, you are aware of this. I told you, I gave you all the information live. I didn't tell you about all the details. I could not, because she didn't know. But today, or before, 2 weeks ago, you knew about it, right? So let's see where you have this information. All right, about the service that is 5,812% return on investment on Netflix. We are going to give you here live news by visiting the blog, and then by clicking precisely on Vieira by Voltaire Corporation stock Perelman algorithm trading. What is this? I don't know. Let's visit this article on the blog, and we are going to read it. All right. Become a millionaire investing in Nasdaq. All right. And so here you have a video, and you have one of my sentences. Bernanke is the world's greatest investor alive. Bernanke said stocks are cheap. We buy. Well, you see that I'm current, but I'm going to explain it all. So if you play this video, I repeat, if you play this video was recorded ahead, in fact, of the top in Shake Shack and ahead of the bottom in Voltaire Corporation. And if you play the video, you are going to see here that is live. And I announce that I'm recommending to take profits on the short side in Voltaire for the first time. And I'm recommending to take profits also in shares of this company, American, this Shake Shack, shake the shorts. This was the day that, at night I went out to have that dinner with Yellen, and I didn't have the courage on that same day. It came later on, all right? Hold on a second, because here I have an email, this important one. Hold on a second, because, all right? Okay, so basically, I had to read this email because this is a confirmation from the Security Exchange Commission that everything is all right. The disclaimer is it was according to their requirements. So, I didn't have the courage to say that day, and so the shares, they continued a bit higher, and then, the collapse came, and today you have Yellen. Meanwhile, she's at home, she disappeared, she's not on the news, but we had to do something about it, right? So we had to do something about it. So I got divorced, I had a meeting, we call it the Illuminati meeting, and I got there in the morning, and I said, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, I got divorced, we have to find a new icon to represent us. And so we had some candidates. We, mentioned Bill Ackman. It's not possible because he's, at the Memorial Hospital after the drugs on Herbalife. Is not. That is not a possibility anymore. It's completely fucked up. It's not an icon anymore. We thought about Carl Icahn, but I had a conversation with Icahn, and Icahn is dreaming with the Apple car, Apple TV on the car, and he's occupied with all that stuff. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, and then it seems that he made a report saying that Apple now is worth 200, and I'm not sure, because there are reports every single week. No, I'm not sure if the most recent is Apple 240, or if we are already in Apple 340, or every single week there is a new report. Anyway, but, Icahn is a visionary. All right, he proved, he made a complete report. I'm pretty sure that he is aware of this report from Bernanke. Stocks are mighty cheap, and in fact this is the proof. We all communicate, so first comes Icahn saying that Apple is worth 240, or I'm not sure if that was the price. Then today it is Bernanke. So, but why is Bernanke speaking today? That is the question that you have to make, right? Because meanwhile, among all these players, and I'm going to repeat, I dedicated a video, one full video to my wife, former ex-wife, Yellen, about Herbalife. We love Yellen, you remember, you love it. But anyway, of all these candidates that we had on the table, the only the true one that could be approved by the board, it was Bernanke. So Bernanke is back. See, Bernanke is back. He's on the news. And so we got approved. This automatically approved by all board members. It was automatic. Meanwhile, I made a survey, some options, fire Yellen, kill Yellen, bring Ben back, and some others. So, some are confidential. The option to kill Yellen, it got more votes than fire Yellen. I mean, they want to kill my fucking ex-wife. Are you fucking joking? They want to kill my fucking ex-wife. So I told him, no, this cannot be an option anymore. So they voted bring Ben back. And today we have Ben back. So what did happen after Ben, our icon, came back, saying that stocks are mighty cheap? Well, this is I'm going to plot here for you to visualize, because this is the proof that stocks are mighty cheap, and we are all over it, okay? So we are going to plot here this important, this leading company, Voltaire, all right? Voltaire today zoomed 43%, 43%. And why is this happening, 43%, okay? So why? Where it is coming from? And if you visit the blog, and if you read the article, and if you play the video, I explain all this in advance. I said, I'm closing the short position in Voltaire for the first time. My personal target, in fact, it was $7.40. I'm recommending it live to take profits. You just have to play the video. And I'm saying the same about, Shake Shack. I'm warning you. Take some profits, try reducing this. And it was ahead of the top. Well, it happened that, Voltaire continued selling. But Voltaire, it was not a short anymore. I warned you that I was, closing the short position. So we upgraded the shares of Voltaire to buy $6.40, and today you have shares at almost $9, all right? So Voltaire up for the day 43%. So who is the hero here, all right? Who is the hero? My friends, the hero is on the news. Bernanke. Bernanke is back. We love Ben. We love Ben. But this is the real story. This is the truth. All right? So, and the need for that disclaimer, okay? Meanwhile, also, because we cannot be here all the time, we have this, you remember that in one of my videos I referred to this article, JP Morgan, analyst, buy shares of Twitter. In fact, I'm tired of talking about Twitter, and the stock ratings and all that, quite frankly. All right, you just have to play the video. You see that video here. It was precisely recorded when Twitter, you see on the screen, it was $51 or so. So the top, they were buying, buy Twitter, buy Twitter, buy Twitter, buy Twitter, buy Twitter, buy Twitter is the Periscope thing. Periscope thing is, is the next big one. Anyway, you already know what happened to Twitter. So if you don't remember, I'm going to plot it here for you to visualize. I think this is interesting, all right? But why I'm repeating this again? Well, I'm going to explain. Because meanwhile, one of the candidates, let's see if this is going to work or not. Well, Twitter, hold on, what happened? Twitter, I don't know. So let's plot here Twitter, just 6-month chart. All right, so Twitter, here you have, after that call from JP Morgan, he started talking, and then, what happened is precisely, is he started speaking on the phone, CNBC, and then shares, pew, foo. I mean, Bernanke was not there. So one of the candidates, it was Jamie Dimon, all right? But Jamie, I tried to call, look, I have here the phone, all right? So I tried to call JP Morgan, to invite, to say, well, Jamie, Jamie is a very nice guy. He's very intelligent. But it is missing something in Jamie. Is that, unlike Bernanke, you see here, Bernanke is bold. Look at me. There is some similarity. Similarity, bold. This is a sign of intelligence. Jamie is not bold. Anyway, we call the JP Morgan, but I don't know what is going. I don't know what is going there at JP Morgan, but the phones. We cannot go through. What's going on? And so today, in the end, today it was on the news. I'm going to show you. JP Morgan hangs up on voicemail. You see here, it is on news. I'm not inventing fucking this story. It is here. Look, you see, it is there. All right, let me show you the title here. JP Morgan hangs up on voicemail, all right? So if I try to call him, I can't talk to him. So just to explain, Jamie, look, if you are listening to me, I could not, invite you to be a candidate. And so in the end, Ben, he was the target, all right? He's our savior, in fact. And you have to understand, Jamie, that, after all this mess in Twitter, you have to do something about this. I mean, I don't know, but I think that you have to talk to that guy, where those reports are coming from. Well, just this to say, sorry, my friend, but we had to choose, the board choose Bernanke. Ben, our friend Ben, and we are very happy because, these things are possible, 42%. So this is the proof. It is here recorded live. This is the proof that stocks are mighty cheap, that Bernanke is right, and there is a new bull market born every single day. Do you have any further questions? If you have questions, stay for the next show.